What's going on, y'all? It's Isaiah Nelson. I'm back with another video, man. And I know I sound real, just, probably real like I'm just chilling right now, and I am. I'm laying on my back in the bed, looking at the ceiling fan and just staring at the ceiling and the walls in my room. It's late night right now, so I know after I get done making this video, most likely I'm gonna be closing my eyes, going to sleep right when I get done recording this video for y'all, man. So y'all, these I'll say past couple weeks really, I just been really just coming to the realization and really just accepting my flaws, my physical flaws and my, internal flaws, and just accepting my perspectives, and embracing, just embracing everything the way I am as a person, just embracing and accepting everything about me, and just saying and looking in the mirror and being like, yeah, this what it is. It is what it is. And just moving on with life, and really just trying to not overthink anything, not live my life with any regrets, and just rock out the way I want to. So, as you had already seen from the title of the video, I feel better being selfish. And some people, that's not a selfish person, and people that, like to will say they help out everybody that's around them, their friends and family. That's cool. And I do the same. I'm not just gonna, you know, act like that I'll just always my whole life have been a selfish person, because I have been selfless many and many and many of times. But I can also say that the times that I have been selfless and I have wanted to help out family and friends where I could and where they needed me to help them, and the times that they've asked me, you know, and I ain't gonna say all the time, but I could say for sure more than half of the time the people that I've helped, it was not appreciated. And with you helping people with things, it could be something simple as giving them a ride, lending money, all the things that you can help somebody with, just dealing with somebody. Like, man, it's like the more you put yourself out there to be of use for others, to help others, it's just like the more they're gonna use and abuse you. Like, and it's crazy words like use and abuse. It's crazy words like that just rhyme too, because it just make more. It just make the whole thing about those two words, and just the whole idea of it just make even more sense in a way. And man, I really do feel better being selfish, because I feel like for sure when I'm more selfish with my money, it's like, nobody's going to want to ask me for money, because they're already going to know, dang, man, I can't ask him for no money. He's going to say no. And especially how the world is now, being selfish with your money, man, is really just, it's not even really a selfish thing. You just looking out for yourself and being smart and trying to make sure you straight and got your own back. Because if you don't got your back, then who else gonna have your back? In these times, people betraying people and backstabbing people so much, you really just gotta be, making sure you good and depend on yourself. You know what I'm saying? For people, if anybody watching this, then you still staying with your, you still staying, you was like a little kid and you really can't work a job yet or anything. That's understandable if you got to be in the dependent moment in your life, moment in time in your life, with your parents and everything. But when you can get to working and making money, man, it's best that you make sure you are independent. For sure with your finances, that you got a way to get your own money. Can't nobody really tell you nothing really if you can get your own money. I don't care really at what age you is really. When I think about it in that way too. But man, just think about this one thing too. Like you know what I'm saying? Say if you're helping a friend out with some money. You send them a 21 time, cool. They gonna ask again another time. You send them a 20 that second time, cool. They gonna ask again that third time. You send it that third time. Now they finna ask that. You see what I'm getting at? Like it's not gonna stop. People when you will use and abuse you and ask you 100 times to help them with some money if they can, and they see that you gonna be giving it to them every time they ask and not have no boundaries, not tell them no or anything. It can be, say let's go to a different topic of why you could be another way you can be selfish. You can be you I and then I'm still working on this myself too. One of the things that I put even with being up there with being selfish, like with the money, man, you gotta be selfish with your time. Cause in this life, really, our time is really all that we have, and one of the most important things in this life is our time. So being selfish with your time is so, so, so important and just big. And I'm really just realizing that now. Think, okay, for example, let's say this. Say for instance, you seeing your girl all the time. You just getting tired of seeing her. She getting tired of seeing you too. When you around there, every time you see her, it's probably sweet or at first over the phone, but she gets so used to seeing you. So now it's like when she see you, she probably always nagging, just probably just bringing up, it just get kind of boring, being around her, man, after a while. And sometimes, just if you have that space for a couple weeks, or maybe even just a week, it's like you feel like you had that time to get your energy back and just be isolated and have time for yourself to see how you feel about things, calm your nerves down, not just be, how you will just randomly be talking and saying your thoughts out loud, and you might say something just talking out loud because this person around you so much, and you done said something that done pissed them off, and now you in an argument with your partner or your friend or something like that. So just really being selfish with my time, man, is like it's so important, man. I really love being selfish with my time. Like I don't even come around family. And I don't feel bad about it, because one thing I understand is at the end of the day, this is my life. And I understand also that we only get one life. And in this life, knowing that knowing that you can be deceased and pass away at any time, man, it's like, why not do what you want with your time and do what you want in your life? Like, why go and do something that you don't want to do with your time, knowing at any time this all can be over? And I understand we got to do things like work jobs, and multiple other things we got to do because we got to do them and we may not like them. I understand those parts of life. But when you do have the choice and the free time and free will to decide if you want to go to this place or not, what you gonna do is you gonna keep trying to please and validate and do what it is, whatever it is, to make sure those other people are happy in your life, or are you gonna do what you want to do to make you happy with your free time that you got in your life? And at my age, I'm 24 right now. I'm about to be 25 next month on the 21st of December. Man, I just feel like, I came to that decision. Like, I'm doing what I want to do. I'm out. Why? Let's go. I'm a motherfucking rock star.